Hello everyone and welcome to the Pokebattler website. My name is Famous from FLW Videos. Today we're going to be talking about the top 6 counters versus the Giratina Altered Form. And we have a ton of Dragon-type Pokemon at the top of this list, so let's go ahead and jump into it. We've got Rayquaza in at the number 1 spot with Dragon Tail, and then Outrage. As far as its level 35 rankings are concerned, it's going to be a little bit variable. I mean, check this out though. We do have an overall ranking of 4th, despite the low rankings in that power as well as the potions. And then as far as its ratings are concerned, a 5-star in damage, 2-star in bulk, and then a 3-star in that consistency. Just be on the lookout for some of the moves where you've got Dragon Claw as well as Ancient Power. They will be super effective. And for those of you out there who are interested in short manning, it is technically possible to do it with 2 people, but you're going to be much more comfortable using 3, so just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. In at the number 2 spot, we have Palkia. So Palkia, what an amazing Pokemon to use in this case. We've got the overall ranking of 3rd, but check out the consistency at level 35, so that's definitely good. And then as far as the ratings are concerned, we got a 5-star in damage, 4-star in bulk, and then a 4-star in consistency. It's going to have a little bit different typing, so the only thing that will be super effective versus it is that Dragon Claw. So otherwise, you're looking like a pretty good option if you do plan to go with Palkia. Into the number 3 spot is Salamence, but something to kind of point out with Salamence is the only way to be like really good with it is using Dragon Tail as well as Outrage. But Outrage is a Community Day exclusive move. If you do have Draco Meteor, the performance will drop slightly, so just kind of keep that in mind. But regardless of that, we're seeing a low power and then a low potions, but still fairly good overall ranking at that level 35. And as far as its ratings are concerned, we got a 5-star in damage, and then we have a 2-star in bulk, and then a 4-star in consistency, so that's definitely good. Going to be dealing with that super effective damage versus the Dragon Claw as well as the Ancient Power, so just keep that in mind. But definitely cool to see a non-legendary on this list. Now we have Garchomp. So Garchomp with the Dragon Tail as well as Outrage, very good ratings at that level 35. Very, very solid. And then as far as the ratings are concerned, we got a 5-star in damage, 5-star in bulk, and then a 3-star in consistency. So it's looking good for Garchomp. And then as far as the typing is concerned, super effective damage versus that Dragon Claw. So just be on the lookout for that. You're kind of seeing this as a common theme. We will talk about some Pokemon that don't necessarily have to worry about that, but definitely a solid option out of Garchomp. In at that number 5 spot, we've got Dragonite, a Generation 1 pseudo-legendary, Dragon Tail, and then Outrage, so no Community Day exclusive move for Dragonite. We've got a 5-star in that damage, and then a 3-star in bulk, and then a 5-star in that consistency. You're seeing a little bit of variability in its overall ranking of the 35th, but hey, it's still maintaining that 5th overall rank, so that's not that big of a deal. You are going to have to, however, look out for Dragon Claw as well as Ancient Power, but it does seem to be able to kind of hold out a little bit since it is a little bit more on the tanky side. And then finally, into the number 6 spot, we've got Dialga. So Dialga is going to provide a little bit of an extra benefit in this case, and that's due to the typing. So as far as the defense is concerned, you're not having to worry about any of the movesets being super effective, so that is going to be a major advantage. Then at level 35, check out the performance of this overall ranking of 1st, so that is insane. We got Dragon Breath as well as Draco Meteor. So yeah, Draco Meteor not necessarily the best moveset, but because of its typing, it's definitely helping it out versus those Dragon type moves. We've got a 5-star in that damage, a 5-star in the bulk, and then a 4-star in the consistency. So I'm definitely excited about the Dialga. That's easily going to be the tank out of all of these. And just for an added benefit to throw in that Generation 5, we've got Chandelure if you do want to use it. This is going to be the best performing Pokemon that is not from that Dragon typing. It is instead going to hit it from the Ghost, but hey, it is definitely going to be a glass cannon. So 4-star in damage, 1-star in bulk, and then a 3-star in the consistency. And then even then, you're going to have to look out for those movesets, so just kind of be on the lookout for it. But it's definitely fun to cover some of these alternative options. And speaking of alternative options, definitely head over to the simulation page for the Giratina Altered Form so you can see some other Pokemon that might be viable for you.